Hello, my name's Josh. I was brought up on a farm in Timaru. My dad still lives there and sends us regular emails. Each episode, I'm going to read one to one of my mates. Thank you, Urzila, for coming on. Urzila Carlson, of course, wonderful comedian.
Well, comedian.
What's that?
Just comedian. I don't like to go with labels on the...
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying people might question. That's all.
Okay.
I don't want
Let's just...
Let's agree to disagree.
So, this is an email from my dad.
Yeah.
From David Thomson. Subject, Dad.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Sorry, why does he put that as a subject?
Because he doesn't like to muck around. From David Thomson, subject, Dad. Today, there is a very fine drizzle rain falling. The rain has several side effects. One is that I can justify being inside, typing this, and reading my backlog of incoming emails.
How much would he have a backlog? Just thousands of emails since the last bout of rain. You know, when you type, you have to check up the weather forecast in Timaru and going, oh, he's not going to read this for 3 days.
One thing is that I can justify being inside and typing this and reading my backlog of incoming emails. Another is that I may go to town today and purchase some milk, as I do not have a milking cow or goat. Can I say he's not making a joke here? Because we used to have a milking cow and a goat.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to milk a goat?
I can't say that I have.
They have very little nipples.
Yeah.
And you've got to twiddle them into a little container and they give a very small amount of milk.
I can't imagine a goat would want to just stand there.
They don't like being touched.
Yeah.
I mean, the goats attacked us as children, so that's
Yeah.
all right, but as long as you have a thimble of milk after you milk them. Another thing is that I may go to town today and purchase some milk, as I do not have a milking cow or goat. And I have not left the farm for a week, other than to help my disabled neighbour retrieve and bury a dead cat from the front of his car.
Oh, my God.
So that's...
And there's a cat in the front of his car.
Yeah,
So, presumably in the grill.
Either it's outside the car in the grill, or it's just died in the car. Why is Dad...
Well, if it takes 2 grown men to remove it from the front of the car, you'd think that's a trauma thing.
That's one guy's disabled, mate.
Yeah, but he's not as disabled. Like, he can still drive. We're not talking about a man crawling around the house. He still has some movement.
That's
he doesn't
true.
open the car and just...
I don't even know, is it meant to be sad? Is it the guy's own cat? Is it Dad's cat? Is it a random cat?
Does he go into it anymore?
No. The next line is my bowl of breakfast cereals is now sitting in the fridge. So it goes, I have not left the farm for a week other than to help my disabled neighbour retrieve and bury a dead cat from the front of his car. My bowl of breakfast cereals is now sitting in the fridge. My bowl of breakfast cereals is now sitting in the fridge awaiting fresh milk. For breakfast...
Wait. So he's already put the dry cereal in a bowl?
Yes! I didn't realise he'd put cereal in his bowl and then put it in the fridge. What? You have to
How much prepping is going on in this man's house?
Keep the cereal cold.
Yeah.
My freezing cold Weet-Bix
Yeah.
is now in the fridge awaiting fresh milk.
If it's only him there,
Yeah.
if he had made a cup of tea the night before, use the last... It's not like when you live with flatmates.
Yes.
When you open and go... No milk. You don't have it. It's just you. You go, just finish the last of the milk. Then, 20 minutes later...
Who put the bottle back in the fridge? For breakfast, I had toast and peanut butter as well as cold-cooked broad beans. Which were surplus to the hot and cold salad I made for lunch yesterday. Peanut butter on toast and cold-cooked broad beans.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's got toast with peanut butter and broad beans on the toast.
No, that surely is a side dish.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's it,
Why,
yeah.
Like, eat that as well as your toast.
He's not going to pop broad beans and peanut butter together.
No, he's not a mammoth.
No. He's not insane.
Should we heat these up? No, thanks.
No.
No. I want cold broad beans
Yeah.
with my peanut butter and toast.
Yeah.
Off Atu, Dad. Off Atu is time for love to everybody. So there we go. There we go, that's Dad's email.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming along. I really enjoyed that.
Does he do group email? Like,
This is a group email.
Can I get in the email group?
You don't get out of the group.
Wait, what? Like,
Once you're in, you get a daily email.
oh, is it daily?